Hey folks, welcome back to another quick editing walkthrough. Today I want to show you how I use Vizard to turn long interviews and raw footage into snackable, viral-ready clips without the usual headache. I've been messing around with a lot of tools lately, and honestly, Vizard has become my go-to for long-form to short-form workflows. So let me pull up a clip I just uploaded from a recent hour-long sit-down with a colleague, and I'll walk you through the text-based editing and auto-edit features that make life as a creator way easier. Alright, first things first, import your long video into Vizard. I dropped in one camera angle for simplicity, clean audio, no crazy background noise, because that makes demoing the transcription stuff nicer. Once the file is in, you've got a couple of options. You can go straight to transcribe, or you can choose the full text-based edit workspace. I typically hit transcribe, toggle on speaker detection if I've got more than one person talking. I did here, me and my colleague Adrian, and kick it off. Now the transcription step in Vizard is surprisingly fast. For an hour-long interview, it's going to take a minute or two. Depends on your plan and server load. But it's not the multi-hour slog we used to put up with. While it runs, let me talk about why this is even useful. Turning audio into text isn't just about subtitles. It's like getting a searchable map of your whole conversation. You can find the exact moment someone says night walkers or sound design without scrubbing forever, and you can instantly pull those moments into separate clips. That alone saves me hours when I'm cutting highlight reels or making topic-focused posts. Okay, transcription's done. Let's look. Vizard shows the full transcript in chunks. And because I enabled speaker detection, it's labeled per speaker. Sometimes it mislabels and creates a third or fourth speaker when there are just tone shifts or overlap, totally normal with automated detection. But editing speaker labels is trivial. Click the speaker label and rename it. I changed speaker 1 to MC Philman and speaker 2 to Adrian in like 5 seconds. If you don't see speakers, there's a simple toggle in the display settings to turn them on. One thing that sets Vizard apart: the transcript is not just text. Each line maps directly to the timeline. That means when I highlight a sentence I like, I can hit Append and Vizard will create a short clip and drop it into a new timeline. I don't have to find in-out points manually. For instance, there's this bit where Adrian mentions a Hong Kong action series. Highlight, append, done. The clip shows up in my working timeline ready for trimming or immediate export. If you're someone who worries about losing a good bite when scrolling, Vizard gives you marker and subclip tools right inside the transcript. I'll highlight a part about learning sound design and create a subclip with that title. Now it's listed in my project as a searchable asset. Later, when I'm building a montage of sound design tips, I don't have to go hunting through the whole hour. Search is another killer feature. Type a keyword, say about night walkers, and Vizard jumps to every mention. It shows you how many occurrences there are and lets you preview each one. For creators building thematic compilations or extracting recurring points, this is a game changer. You could spend hours scrubbing, or you could let Vizard surface the moments for you. Now, where things get really interesting is the auto-edit function. Instead of just creating subclips, Vizard can analyze the whole conversation, detect emotionally charged or high-engagement segments, and automatically generate short clips designed for platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. It prioritizes things like punchy statements, laughs, and high-energy moments. I hit auto-edit on this interview, and it produced a dozen shareable clips in minutes. Each clip is already optimized for aspect ratio and duration, depending on the platform preset I choose. Another little lifesaver: delete silence. You know those awkward pauses and long breaths in interviews? Vizard can remove them automatically across the generated timeline. It's perfect for tightening pacing when you want a quick, snappy edit. Just toggle the delete silence tool in the timeline view and watch it compress dead air. Saves hours compared to manual cuts. Subtitles are also super smooth. Once your transcript is cleaned up, you can create captions with one click. Vizard generates subtitle segments that you can batch edit or style globally. Want to burn captions into the video? No problem. Go into caption styling and tweak font, size, color, stroke, or shadow so your text is legible over bright footage. You can choose track settings for multi-language workflows or add background blocks for max readability on mobile. Something worth calling out: Vizard's scheduling and publishing features. After you have a stack of clips, you don't need to export them locally and upload to each platform manually. Use the auto-scheduler tool. Set your posting frequency and preferred times, and Vizard will queue and publish clips according to your plan. Couple that with the content calendar, and you can see all scheduled posts in one place. Drag and drop to reschedule, and even edit captions or thumbnails before they go live. If you're running a creator channel or managing multiple accounts, this centralization saves a ridiculous amount of time. Let's be honest about other tools for a sec. Some editors offer transcription or simple clip extraction, but they'll either charge you a ton for the pro tier, or they're missing the social-first features. For example, standalone transcription apps might be great at accuracy, but they don't give you down-to-published clips with scheduling baked in. Big NLEs like DaVinci Resolve have text-based editing, but they're often clunky for social publishing and require you to do the heavy lifting of cutting, exporting, and scheduling. And some competitor platforms lock scheduling or multi-platform publishing behind the most expensive plan, which isn't ideal if you're a small creator trying to scale without burning cash. Vizard strikes a neat balance. It's tuned for creators who need automated clip discovery plus end-to-end publishing tools. It finds the viral moments, gives you editable clips, lets you tune the captions, and then helps you get those clips out into the world on a schedule. For me, that means I can focus on storytelling and audience, not repetitive admin tasks. A couple of practical tips as you use it. Always clean up the transcript for proper names and jargon. Auto-transcribers can mangle niche terms, and then use the search function to batch gather all related mentions before you build a highlights pack. Also experiment with different auto-edit presets. Sometimes a tighter, more meme-friendly edit performs better than a looser clip that keeps the context intact. It depends on your goal, engagement or full context. One note about tiers: some advanced features, higher transcription accuracy, bulk scheduling, or team collaboration may live in the Pro or Studio plans, so expect to pick a paid tier if you're scaling a channel. That said, Vizard's entry-level features are already powerful enough for solo creators to completely change their workflow. So that's the basics of how I use Vizard. Upload your long file, transcribe and label speakers, search for keywords, create subclips or append highlights. Use auto-edit to bake social-friendly clips, clean up with delete silence, style your subtitles, and then schedule everything through the content calendar. It honestly turns a day's worth of editing into an hour or less. If you liked this walkthrough, drop a like and subscribe for more editing workflows. I'll keep testing tools and sharing what actually saves time. If you want to see the full hour-long interview this clip came from, I'll link it in the description. Pour a cup of coffee and watch it if you've got time. There's some solid deep dive stuff in there. And if you're trying to scale clips across socials, give Vizard a spin. You might be surprised how much it speeds up your content engine. Alright, that's it from me for now. I'll see you in the next one. Happy editing, and may your clips go viral.